Right, some Cruci Zero Belen. Belen has one of the very fun attributes into, let's take this, Cruci Zero, where, you have an extra crit on the board. Like, it actually Paladin scales decently well into Crucible, mostly because, let's see where, mostly because, um, removing that crit from the board is actually like pretty damn valuable towards Belan's game plan most of the time. So I wanted to see like what I could do with Belan's normal game plan, except it's going to be involving a crit this time. And there are a few interesting ways you can approach that, and that's what I'm looking forward to. I think that Pimento also is pretty naturally nice into Crucible just because Pimento originality by 56 on the dot. God, that fight, when was it? Where I got exact damage and it kept me alive. God, that was funny. It's pretty recent. Just because they buff up stuff like the terrible and the horrible and generally make high rolling a bit easier. And again, so do other classes. It's not exactly a Spinento only attribute, but Spinento originality kind of does it a bit more, I feel. Anyway, let's check out this map. Where are we going? Yes, 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 sure. Seems pretty good. I believe that was 2 elites, which is like decent. 3 elites in area 1 is fun. I wish I could do 3 elites more often. Alas, not this time. Good stuff. I'm only 2 cash out, damn. Close, but it's certainly worth going still. Oh, yeah, it's worth going still. Kind of unfortunate because, if I'd just gone a tiny bit more, if I'd probably realized, then that would have been so nice because I would have been able to pick up an added advantage and a fresh bandana. As it stands, nah, surely not. Oh god, let's just. If I just do the funny thing. Oh, do I just do the funny thing? Oh, okay, fine. We'll just do the funny thing. There we go. Yeah, balance should be pretty damn neat. Balance is a pretty solid orb. As I like to say, I think that if you want to beat High Blood and Cruci, you find your balance. That's about all there is to it. Just make sure you hit your balance. I don't have another shopping area one, so I can be pretty free with my cash spending for a while. Look at that, my targeting is correct. Incredible. Yeah, like Fresh Bandana and Added Advantage are both extremely nice there. And admittedly, it is unfortunate that I don't have them. But I feel like we're going to pretty consistently be able to claim the... let's do that. Okay. Claim the max health from the nightcaps, so that's what I went with. Although... Jeez, man. Yeah, as I thought. We should be able to pretty consistently claim it. That one got impressively close, though, I must admit. That's a pretty big upgrade, so yeah, I'll just do that. Sure, let's go this way. Kinda just want to collect up more cash, and I feel like there's not really an event that I'm that interested in getting, unless it gives me a passive or a move. Yeah, 12 starting bulk, that makes... Oh god, that just makes things so much easier in getting this starting max health. Because early nightcaps are nice, but if you don't have a high bulk source, then like what's the point? You're not going to actually get use out of it. Which is unfortunate. Man, that shot was interesting to say the least. Very interesting. Oh, no crit? Okay, good. Oh, hold on. I do not approve of losing access to it, so let's not. Thank you very much. I'll need my max HP. It barely adds anything, but I still want it. Okay, a little bit of Minotaur. We can do that. Having 2 refreshes against Minotaur is just... whoa, it's lovely. Although those refresh positions are... yeah, not where we want it. That's about on the opposite side where we want it. Just means we have to waste a bit more time getting there. Wow, that shot was insane. We can roll straight over it this way. See? And then we roll back and we just miss. Slightly unfortunate. And then I believe this should be done. I don't even need to hit the crit. Not at all. Oh my god. 300 damage non-crit. 350 damage non-crit. That's half his health. There's a reason why I like to talk about balance a lot. Is because it's a pretty amazing orb. Cookbook is certainly the pick there. I don't require healing. Haven't lost any health, and I'm not going to attempt to. Whereas Cookbook just gives me some massive, massive boosts. And that doesn't really count as losing health, but it's still exceptionally rude. Oh man! Wow, that's incredibly annoying. Look, at least it didn't duplicate my deck. That's something I've got to at least be thankful for, I guess. Oh man, this is a great fight for us. Cookbook is just nuts into this fight, as well as we're just going to easily win this fight. Like, I'm pretty sure if that shot hit a refresh, it would have been over that shot. The next shot. Alas, it didn't, so, you know, I just have to rely on this insane shot to deal most of the damage. Which it most certainly did. And look at that. They're just done. Dunzo. See ya. We're also well stacked up for our shopping area too. I actually do like the hedge pickup quite a bit. It's pretty cool. Absorber. Pretty solid with Cookbook. Actually very solid, isn't it? I mean, let's just keep increasing our max HP. This is like a spot where Salt Shaker would actually be kind of nuts. Which is crazy because usually Salt Shaker is just completely useless. Because unfortunately, it's a combo passive. Which means if you lack the combo pieces, it'll literally do nothing. And even when you do have the combo pieces, it's like, sure, but I still don't really need it. It's like, yeah, Salt Shaker is nice, but grinding Mob Zero just by itself is an insane, insane passive. I would actually like to close out the fight here, because that would give me my max HP. And yeah, I kind of did that by, you know, slight overkill. This is probably decent, actually. Let's see what we get here. Wrath's Fate, Pegnat, Seal Conviction. How fun is it? Pretty fun, right? Yeah. I don't get to take Seal Conviction enough, and I do actually really like it since the buff. I just feel like I haven't been able to talk about it that much because I haven't been able to run it that much because it's probably still not the best. Losing your discard, like I just tried to press the backspace button right there. Losing your discard is unfortunately just very unfortunate, so yeah, it's not a surprise I don't really pick it up too much, but I think it's certainly a very, very cool passive, especially... What? I clicked. Seems my click did not register, which is fine. We don't lose much, to be honest. Oh my god, look, I'm just about to gain 3 worth of stats. Incredible. Oh, I keep trying to discard, I'm gonna be honest. Oh my god. Tempting, but, you know, when I don't have a discard, it's also slightly less tempting. Oh my god, is a very good orb when the backspace button exists. And when it doesn't exist, it's slightly... Wait, why are they so split up? Interesting. They're playing around my my balance, which is interesting, but I just never really noticed that for this fight, I guess. Where was I? Yeah, Oh My Orb's a very good orb when the backspace button exists. Unfortunately, when the backspace button doesn't exist, neither does your pegs. And you just kind of have to hope you get a good shot. Usually you can pretty easily set up Oh My God though, so your next shot is really good. It's like, oh, I'm going to be shooting an Oh My God next. Good. I'll shoot a reload, get a refresh here. If I miss the refresh, then luckily I still have one more orb to my Oh My God, where I could just discard my Oh My God. There are just a few things you can do which are very nice. Cool stuff, just got it. Plus bomb damage. Yeah, this is... Any kind of like pierce I think would be exceptionally nice, because right now I do have the raw damage to just smash through everything, but I am kind of lacking the capability to actually deal with multiple enemies at a decent enough rate, because like sure, Cookbook is adding a ton. It's really, really handy there. But like, there's no way I don't pick this up. I was just talking about how I needed it, and yeah, that certainly does fill that gap. I can do at least one upgrade. Good stuff. Claim our passive. It's quite solid. Interesting. Don't think I've ever done that shot before. 51 damage for 47 gold. Man, that's a pretty heavy loss. Oh, minus 251 gold just for a store. I can't do that. I actually did want to consider this all, but I can't do that. Yeah. 51 damage it is. Health just doesn't matter, and we have a lot of max health at the moment. Oh god. So these are some Very, very impressive passive, shall we say. That move is incredibly valuable there, though. Look, at least we have more ways to increase our maximum HP, right? We definitely needed that. I'm just going to try and get the funny number as high as possible. Echorb is an exceptionally nice orb, especially since, as I was just talking about, we have a lot of orbs in our deck which are really good at just smashing through enemies. And Echorb does benefit off of that very greatly. Especially the hedge. It just seems pretty good, right? It looks like we'll go... How are my events? Decent. My one event was decent so far, so clearly if I go to another event it'll also be decent. So sad that they removed shops from question marks. Very understandable though. It was a bit of a interesting factor to consider constantly. I guess it probably rewarded... Yeah, okay. Yeah. I can see why they removed it, I guess. It was fun though, to be able to get stores in question marks. Next shot should be very decent, and I really, really, really don't want to lose my max health gains right here. Noise. Abrasion for the scaling is interesting because, oh wait, no, I don't have that one. No, I don't really care. Like, sure, basic blade for the extra starting the circle is kind of cool and all, but it doesn't really matter. 24 Delusion. So I have no Re-Delusion gain, which does mean that this fight is actually going to be kind of annoying. I'm not going to get my max health, that's so sad. I suspect that the next fight will be over exceptionally fast though, but yeah, not getting any max HP is certainly slightly disappointing. Would I add a crit to the board? I don't know, I'd have to get my crits to refresh before I did that, I think. Before then it's just a bit too unfortunate when I hit a crit. 164 at max HP, by the way. And a very decent amount of cash too, because now we have navigation inflation to also... Oh, damn. That was a bad shot. Also incentivize doing stuff in post-combat. Well, this is just going to be an amazing first shot, because I'm not shooting towards a crit. And there's no way you hit a crit, right? Yeah. Like, get crunched, this guy gets crunched, next guy gets crunched. Like, in theory, I would have really loved if I could have done these shots in a bit of a different way, but... Oh, my refresh moves. Spicy. But I have still conviction, so my conviction is sealed. Can't exactly change my plans. Cool stuff. Very close. Oh no, wait, he's only got 50 health. I thought he had more. Man, I wish I got max HP in this fight. Oh. I mean, this one's incredibly funny. I kind of want to take it. Such a focus to effectively double my max HP again. That sounds pretty funny too. Oboe because, oh, I can't even... I'm not going to be able to proc sash, basically full stop. Unless I enter a fight, which I could very easily do, but my healing kind of sucks. I'm taking Shrew because it's certainly the funniest. No enhanced stat, so... Like, enhanced stat is just so nice for cash collection. And for healing post-combat. So what, you have to literally get a kill here? Without enhanced stat, that's not possible. With enhanced stat, it's actually very considerable. I just kind of need to get very lucky on my bomb respawns and just a lot of things. Especially since that shot was also going to be hitting a crit. But yeah, no no 2 max HP in this fight for me, so sad. Instead I only gained 5 max HP instead of 7. Truly disappointing. Well, let's just take this shot because it should be pretty funny, hey? Down the damage by like a third. It's a decently big chunk. Ooh, talk about a decently big chunk. 8 balance. Man, I wish we had ambidextry, or a smaller deck. Unfortunately, we are lacking on the storefront. It would be nice if that problem could resolve itself, but we'll have to see what Area 3 gives us. Just more than one store would be perfect, thank you very much. Also, you're just doomed here. Unfortunately, there's just no way you can survive against a balance, especially a fully charged balance like this. This is kind of what I was expecting to get earlier on. Just like a 3,000 damage. Good stuff. Poltergeist is fun because, you know... Okay, it's not going to show me the actual damage numbers, but it's actually like a 10 damage AoE, so it's probably worth picking up, but... Okay. Satchel. I think I'll pass on Satchel, and I think I'll pass on... Removes are incredibly valuable for me, but I think this is actually a molting time. Let's take Molten. He's kind of unfortunate. Did I just get double stall? I don't think I did. I think I only saw one. Hopefully Molten is just oh, it's not technically double stall depending on what path I go, but it coulda, shoulda, woulda. Oh man, Echorb is so good with. Oh, interesting. Okay, that is very considerable. I'm gonna stop pressing that button. Yeah, that button's just really bad now. Would you like to spend some of your very limited cash on something that's completely useless? Talk about completely useless. I forgot that I don't get any post combat greed. Yeah, okay. Echo plus Molten Mantle. Do I crave power? Hey, look, the healing is nice, but I just want to get the funny number bigger. So yeah, I'll keep doing that. Oh, whoa, that was a good shot. Okay, see ya. There's just no way you're going to even survive here. Didn't even make it. That's what I thought. Wow, look at that. 48 health. That's not even. That's like a quarter of my health. How dare you try and remove my max HP? It's so rude. Boom, enhanced debt. Oh, that's even better than enhanced debt. Oh, I love that. Nice. I just want to prioritize. That actually does a lot of damage. I like that. I'm actually going to the second store right now. Funny. Because, yeah, that remove button. It's pretty good, huh? Pretty good. Who needs any of those passes, literally? None of them add anything valuable to me. Would I re-navigate? First in, yes. Later, potentially not. Most likely not. Oh, that was a really bad shot, but wasn't punished for it. Oh my god, wow, my sphere got upgraded. Yay! Oh. Our massive amount of damage is not actually the most ideal for this fight. At least we do have some pinging power, except the pinging power is pretty mediocre because it consists of my ability to hit coins, which is not exactly the easiest. Alright, no re-navigation from now on, thank you very much. Wait, what? Oh, healing. Oh, I lost health. I didn't even notice I lost health. See ya. Oh wait, don't kill. I aimed at that enemy for a reason. Oh well. Okay, Echo plus Seal Conviction. I'm actually really happy with this run because I did not realize how interesting of an interaction that is. Echo with Seal Conviction in general is. So what? Is that actually going to make me consider Ouroboros more? Surely not, right? It is a 4. Huh. Okay. Because I am not exactly an enjoyer of Molten Mantle, should we say. It's just generally not a big fan. But the fact that it's doing something like that now is actually so cool. I don't know what's the best here. I think I'll just take a bomb baton. It's just some extra momentum for some shots when I have a House of Slime. Like, seems fine. Yeah, I'm not expecting much from this shot, but if I could have hit that bomb, wow, it would have been much nicer, huh? I should be on a one-shot cycle because I gain 5 stats per reload. 5 stats per reload is pretty... I was going to say it is pretty nuts. He's at 2k health. It's useless. There's no point. He's just dead. Ugh. Classic, eh? Yes, I'm not the biggest Molten Mantle fan, but I must admit... I mean, when you can't pick it up, it's always fun. First started. Like, Molten Mantle, the problem with Molten Mantle is it's hard to pick it up, but it is actually pretty fun when you actually do pick it up, which is the problem I have with it because can't you just be constantly good? But yeah, no, I never really considered Echo with Molten Mantle, or just flat damage in general with Molten Mantle, I guess. Because what, you look at collateral damage, that's also another good orb with flat damage. Yeah, no, that's about it. Look, maybe, what's the orb called? Memorb. Maybe Memorb is actually good with Molten Mantle. Like you pick up Molten Mantle and there it offers you a higher level Memorb. I don't think I'd take a level 1 Memorb later on, but maybe I'd take like a level 2 or level 3 Memorb. That actually sounds not too bad with Molten Mantle. Wow. That was so interesting. Cool. Picking up the balance was definitely the right play. We managed to get a pretty ridiculous amount of max health there. Let's just check how much max health. Over 200 max health. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Kind of unfortunately we didn't get Salt Shaker because that would have boosted the numbers quite significantly, probably at least 300. And that's with no apple a day, wool chicken, or cake, which is all Salt Shaker. Like, actually just very impressive, especially when you also consider that Area 3 I couldn't actually increase my max health at all. Yeah, we had good AoE because, Echorb in a small deck, extremely, extremely good. And we got to use two passives, which I like both of them quite a bit. I just also end up not taking both of them quite a lot, which is really quite unfortunate. I think that Seal Conviction in particular, it's so interesting. Like 3/3 per reload? That's pretty nuts, as well as like Baladroit really does appreciate that +3 starting balance. Like that basic blade, I did kind of moan a bit. It was kind of cool, like +2 starting shield. Sure, I'm not complaining, especially since it's also on generally +1 damage. Yeah, the hedge was nice, +2, +0 for paper, just like quite solid. And Cookbook, shockingly, didn't actually do that much this run, which is kind of crazy because it was one of my highest impact passives this run. But yeah, no, this run it didn't really do that much because in case you didn't notice, I have like no other bomb I roll, literally nothing. Starting passive, what were the options? I believe. Um, yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with my pick. I total didn't really do much. My boss passives were still pretty mediocre compared to what they could have been. I feel like. But I'm not complaining too much. I found a neck up, I found a balance. Both of those, if you want to beat Hyperland and Cruci, I would 100% recommend. They're both extremely, extremely good. And they also chain extremely well into each other.